Hello. Right, I've just collected a whole trailer load of really fresh steaming horse poo. I'll explain in a moment how I utilise it straight as it is. First, we have to unload it and put it all in the bed. Here we go. I'll actually speed it up in a moment because it's not very exciting. And it wasn't until I actually filmed this that I realised how slow I am at unloading the trailer. At this bit, speed it up by about 500%. So, there we have it. That's the whole trailer load of poo deposited on the one bed. Bit of a squeeze, but it's all there. So, why have I done that? Well, what I'm going to do now is just leave that, and then in the springtime, I'm going to plant it with squash. So, anything in the squash family loves this kind of stuff. So that'll break down by about at least half what it is now. I start the squash off as in the polytunnel, and then when the seedlings are busting out of pots, they go in there, and they love it. They'll romp away with that. So that's what happens in the first year with the fresh poo. Then in the second year, I plant potatoes where that was, and then by the time you've dug up the potatoes, and potatoes themselves have got tiny little roots around them, which are brilliant for breaking up any lumps that might be left in there. By the time you've dug out the potatoes, you've got pretty good soil. And then in the third year, I put a bit of lime, maybe a bit of charcoal, ground up charcoal finings, and then brassicas, so all the kale and broccoli and whatnot. And then fourth year, everything else. And by then the nutrients have died down enough that you can plant things like carrots and whatnot, and they won't just fork and go bonkers. So why have I got to do all that? Well, here where I live is just a big pile of shale. It's an artificial hill, and it was created by all the stuff that came out of a mine just up the valley there that wasn't coal. So everything that wasn't coal was basically compressed mud, shale. They dumped it in a big heap, and in 1890 something the mine closed and they just abandoned it. It eventually covered itself with trees and scrub and whatnot, and that's where I now live. But in order to grow any vegetables, I had to create the soil from scratch. And this is the system I came up with. So there's 4 beds here, and each year I move up one of the system and start again with another trailer load of poo. So that's how you make soil from nothing. Soil from shit. Anyway, thanks for watching.